Hi again, scholars. As we continue our work with multiplying mixed numbers and multiplying fractions, I want to look at another type of example with you. So let me pull up my whiteboard here and let's take a look at the number if we wanted to multiply 2 and 1/2 times 1 and 1/2. So let's take a look at what this looks like. So one way that you can do this is you can take your mixed number. So really what this is if we break up our mixed numbers here, we can basically say, okay, this is going to be 2 times 1 plus 2 times 1/2. So this is just the distribution model, distributive model of multiplication. And so we multiply the 2 by both these numbers here, and then we're going to add this, and then now we're going to multiply the 1/2 by both of these numbers. So then we're going to do 1/2 times 1 and add that to 1/2 times 1/2. So if we remember order of operations, I have now a lot of parentheses, and I can add these together in this way. So I can say, okay, my next step would be to do 2 times 1. I know that 2 times 1 is 2. Add that to 2 times 1/2, or 1/2 of 2. I know that that's going to be 1. Add that to 1/2 times 1. Well, anything times 1 is that number. So this is going to be 1/2. And this one's a little tricky. 1/2 times 1/2. So remember, what you need to do is you need to multiply across the numerator and the denominator. 1 times 1 is 1, so my numerator is going to be 1. 2 times 2 is 4, so my denominator is going to be 4. Now I need to add these together. Well, I can add my whole numbers together. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then I want to add 1/2 plus 1/4. Well, think about what this looks like visually. I can't just add these together because my denominator is different. So I'm going to think about fourths because I can break up my half into fourths, right? So 1/2 I know is 2/4. And then I'm adding that to 1/4. So what do I have? Well, I have 3/4 now. So 2/4 plus 1/4 is 3/4. Now that's one way you can look at this problem. Another way is you can actually use the standard algorithm to work this out. So I would take my problem again, which is 2 and 1/2, and I'm multiplying by 1 and 1/2. I can take these mixed numbers and I can turn them into improper fractions and then just multiply across. So how do I turn 2 and 1/2 into a mixed number? Remember, I think reverse or counterclockwise. 2 times 2 is, of course, 4, plus 1 is 5. So this fraction can be written as 5 halves. Now, if you don't take my word for it, think about 2 1/2. So if I have some squares that I want to draw out here, if I have 2 whole numbers, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 halves. So my 2 wholes is 4 halves plus 1/2. So how many halves do I have? Well, I have 1/2, 2 halves, 3 halves, 4 halves, 5 halves. That's where I got this 5 halves from. So then my next number, 1 1/2, I want to turn that into an improper fraction. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So I'm adding this to 3 halves. Now, when you're multiplying fractions, the denominators do not have to be the same. In this case, the denominators are the same. So I'm just going to multiply across. And I didn't mean to put an add symbol there. I meant to put a multiply symbol. So I'm multiplying these across. 5 times 3 is 15. 2 times 2 is 4. Oh, now I have an improper fraction. 15/4. So now I'm taking these halves and I've cut these into fourths. So think about a fourth. And if you have 15/4, well, you know that every fraction is a division problem. So this is just going to be 15 divided by 4. I know that 4 goes into 15 3 times. So 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, that's one too many. So it goes in 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. I subtract this out like a standard division problem. I know that 5 minus 2 is 3. 1 minus 1 is nothing. So now I have a remainder of 3. Well, 4 doesn't go into 3. So this remainder becomes the numerator of my fraction. And then my denominator is the divisor. So that's going to be 3 and 3/4. And look, that's exactly what I got up here. So I just wanted to show you 2 more ways that you can multiply mixed numbers and fractions together. I hope this helps. And like I said earlier in my video, if you have any questions or any struggle with these problems at all, make sure you jump on our Zoom office hours today and get some help from me so that you understand how to multiply mixed numbers and fractions. Have a wonderful rest of your day.